All right. All right, so Norwegian 4x4, and it was fucking awful. Cue the clips, put it here, put it there, put it everywhere. Yeah, so goal was to beat Scott, and we didn't beat him. Even his first attempt, we didn't beat him. Fuck. Our boy, Mr. Wiseman. All hail to the king. Good job. Oh, fuck. So, started with kind of the orders. Followed Mitch recommendation here. So, run, row, ski, bike. Power athlete, now transferred to a hybrid high rocks athlete. What's up? I'll never do a high rocks. If you guys see me do a high rocks at some point, just know that I need some help. So essentially the goal was run, row, ski, bike. I've been running for the last fucking 4 months. So kind of the best way to make some grounds was through run because I'm just used to it. However, looking back, instead of sandbagging the last 10, 15 seconds, should have just went for it and just fucked my feelings. But whatever, mistakes are made, and like now I'm just obviously looking at it now and be like, oh, I should have did this, should have did that. Well, that was not the case in the moment. However, the strategy was to stay at 80% the whole time and then give her shit on the last interval of 4 minutes. 4 minutes is a long fucking time. I'll be honest. Like, as I'm running for this fucking sub 7 minute mile here, I am absurdly certain that I'm very afraid to run for 7 minutes at that pace. And today's I'll put it here just as a reference, 867 meters for the run. I was really happy. At 3.5 minutes I hit the 800 and I was like, all right, cool, let's roll into a solid recovery just to increase, because I knew the row was going to be spicy. I just didn't know how much it was going to get spicier. And I had to take some breaks. My legs were just cooked at that point. But really happy with this. It's like 1,100 meters. Couldn't ask for a better transition, right? I was already at 819, almost 2,000 meters at that point. I was like, all right, cool, half the work is done. Scott's time was 52:14. So I was like, all right, cool, halfway there. So I just gotta put the pedal to the metal. And didn't, because the skiing for 4 minutes is absurd. So people that cross country ski on weekends, all kudos to you, because it was the most boring thing I ever did. 4 minutes of that. Obviously, bigger guy. We could cue, if I still have the video, I should put it in over top of the time here. I'm really good at short distances. The max cals on the ski erg was fucking easy. 4 minutes of just deadlifting or med ball slamming was awful. But we did it. At some point, as you'll see, I'm just cross-country skiing, and I'm like, man, get me out of here. And then was able to give it a solid push at the end. And then trying to make math in the last interval of the bike, I was like, okay, I need at least 23,000 meters, because I couldn't do math at that point. The 3 minute rest in between the 4 minute of work is getting so short because you're trying to gather your breath, and you're like, fuck. And then on the bike, it was a pretty easy stroll, and I realized at 3.5 minutes, I'm like, the last 30 seconds are all gas, no brakes, and then end up with 2187, which is 32 meters shy from Scott. Which this is gonna haunt me for a bit, but you know what? Good job, Scott. Good job, everyone who did the challenge. You guys are studs. Yeah, no, honestly, that was phenomenal. So kudos to this Norwegian 4x4. And hope you enjoy the cool little edit here. So on this note, peace.